Good morning. Today we're going to talk about 60 lessons over 60 years. I'm with Tom Ferry, the #1 coach in the United States of America.
Yes, he's over the last 6 years.
The leading coach for realtors. We're going to talk about why coaching is important for you today and what we do with Tom. Tom, tell us about coaching.
So coaching's been around since the dawn of ages. It was called mentors. It was an uncle, it was an aunt, it was a mom, it was a friend who was willing to say to you, hey, you know what, here's 3 things you can do to get this better, whether it was at better grades or better at a sporting event or better as a business person. Mm-hmm. Many of us that are watching this video, we've had mentors, we've had managers that helped us guide so we can get to the goal, the result we wanted to produce. We don't always know how to do it. Sometimes we need somebody who's an outsider who can say to you, Kirk, if you try it this way, you'll get a better result, ultimately helping more buyers, more sellers, creating more happy customers. So that's really what we do with thousands of agents from around the world, mostly right here in the US.
And tell me this, on the coaching that you do, give you a variety of the agents. Do you have agents that are new agents? Do you have agents that have been doing this a long time? Give a little bit of an explanation on that.
Well, just for context, so right now there's 1.4 million real estate agents in the US, which is a startling number, and it's growing every single day. There's also an 87% turnover or failure rate every 5 years.
Wow, that's a lot.
So with, call it 11 million transaction sides, 5.5 million homes sold, 2 sides of the transaction, the average agent, they say, is selling between 3 to 5 transactions a year. You are a part of something that we call the America's Best Agents. It's 15,000 of the most successful agents that are selling anywhere between 50 transactions a year, $25 million in sales volume. That number is only 0.5%, half of 1% of all agents in the country. So that's really who we're serving. Now we do get some brand new agents that come to us, usually referred by someone like yourself that says you can get on the fast track if you use someone like this, learn how to see around the corners, be a better marketer, be a better negotiator. At the end of the day, we believe fundamentally that the consumers are grossly underserved by the vast majority of real estate agents. And a startling fact is that nearly 69% of consumers, I basically say, suffer through the first agent that they met, right? That they didn't take the time to research and look online, to read reviews, to maybe watch a few videos, to understand this person's track record. I mean, consumers have choices, right? Deciding on who they're going to select as a real estate agent is actually one of the 7 stressors that most consumers experience. How do we pick the right one? I've got a friend in the business, but gosh, I keep seeing, this Kirk guy, he sells houses everywhere, he's really successful, but should I call my friend? And oftentimes what happens is people call their friends, right? And then they have a bad experience, and then we hear about that in all the consumer consensus that says we don't like real estate agents.
We don't like agents,
right?
Exactly.
And the mistake is, it's like if you had to take your son to go do a surgery, right? And knock on wood, we hope it never happens. But if it happened, I think there's a pretty good chance that if someone said, hey, you should call this doctor, he's really great, you'd Google that person. You'd probably write lawsuits behind it, you'd write scam behind it, you would write reviews behind it, and then you'd read the reviews, and even if it said, Dr. Kim has really lousy bedside manner, but he's a phenomenal surgeon, you're like, I'm not going there because I need a friend, I'm going there because he's an amazing surgeon. I think more and more consumers are becoming aware that that's what they need to do, and for us as coaches, we're helping position our clients so they become that person for consumers, and more importantly, keeping you and others on the pulse of the most important marketing trends, the things that are moving the needle, the things that when a seller says, are you going to do this? You can say, yes, we do that, but let me share with you 3 new things that no one else in town that's doing, and that's ultimately what gets the home sold. So it's keeping you on the pulse.
So you would recommend coaching for a new agent, an experienced agent, everyone, correct?
I don't think everyone ultimately will hire a coach. Though anyone that has a regular Monday through Friday 9 to 5 job is going to have a manager, potentially a mentor. I think that's a good thing. In the entrepreneurial space of real estate, I think it's really for the people that are truly committed, not just interested in success. And I don't mean that to be a cliche, but there's a lot of people that want to sell a house now and then, right? And the challenge is consumers run into them. We want to work with the people that want to sell 30, 40, 50, 80, 100, 200, 2,000 homes a year, that they want to create a more repeatable and scalable business and service that has clients just saying, wow, and writing 5-star reviews on it.
So raving fans are looking for. Tom, thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.